Okay guys, before I get into this video, I'd just like to thank Yeousch for uploading my video to the channel. They've been a great inspiration helping me start my networking, and have been a big inspiration, so it seems only fitting to thank them. So yeah, let's go on to the video. First, let me introduce myself first. It'd be rude of me not to introduce myself, wouldn't it? Okay, so my name's Josh, aka Project Cloud. I'm a fairly big Final Fantasy fan, and that is shown in the roots of my name, because my favourite Final Fantasy is 7, for reasons I'll leave for another video because it just expands forever. So anyway, Final Fantasy 7 is my favourite video, but the main character's name is Cloud, and the main villain in the game was a project. He was called Sephiroth, but he was made from a project. So I combined the two to make Project Cloud. My channel is mostly for news and let's plays, so if you like the sound of it, check it out. My channel, there should be a link in the description below, I think. If not, it's just PROJECTCLOUD96, my channel, so check that out definitely if you like this. Now, on to the topic. There's a rumour floating around the web, and Final Fantasy fans such as myself and the Square Enix are considering producing a Final Fantasy XIII-3. You heard me right, a XIII-3. Now this has been a very controversial topic, as some very die-hard Final Fantasy fans don't like 13 and 13-2. The reasons being they feel that the reputation of Final Fantasy's great storytelling may have been damaged because the plot left loads of holes in 13 and 13-2, like plot holes. It just, you were like, what's going off here? That makes no sense. Why is the game ended there? It makes no sense. Especially in 13-2, when it didn't tie up a lot of 13, you're like, okay, it was a good game, but why did it not tie up 13? It was really confusing. I don't know, but maybe you could tell me any other part of why you didn't think it was good. So yeah, this leaves me wondering, why did die-hard Final Fantasy fans not want a second sequel? Is it down to like the linear play of 13 and the lack of playable characters in 13-2? I really don't know, because 13-2 adapted more of what people call a Pokemon system, where in Final Fantasy there's always this given rule. There is always at least 6 characters you get to choose to play from. You normally have to pick 3, and you can switch them in and out as you please, but you have 6 playable characters. In 13-2 you had 2, Sarah and Null, and then you could catch an array of monsters and they were your third party member. And people didn't like it because there was only 2 human playable roles. And they tried to fix this with bringing in old characters from 13 as downloadable content, but they were still classed as monsters. When you beat them, they got added to the monster section, and they were your third monster. So yeah, people didn't like it for that reason. Another key factor that Square's team have announced is that the game would be set in a dying world, which is a location visited in 13-2. It's a location where Null comes from, and spoiler alert, I'm sorry, it's essentially the end of the world. It's a world where Caius has won, and it's the end of the world. But at the point in time, Null doesn't know Caius has won, and that's why it's changed, because at that point, Caius is actually good. But yeah, sorry for the story spoiler, I did warn you, so nothing against me. Yeah, so fans, I'm not sure, would be happy with that. I mean, the human race is dwindling away, and the landscape is barren. How the hell are they going to implement the bustling cities that everyone wants in that setting? It won't work. And the battle system of 13 and its successor has come under a lot of criticism as well, due to the fact that Final Fantasy games stand for. And now to respond to this, Square have confirmed that the third game would evolve. It is almost impossible. Now, for all the reasons, I think that the game on a whole, if it is to happen, will be a flop. However, despite all that, I have just said there is something about 13 and 13-2 that grab me. They make me like the game. So whilst I have said this, I would think the game on a whole would be a flop. But I think personally, for me, I would like it. So leave me a comment telling me what you think about this rumour and what you would like to see in the new game if it was to hit the store shelves. And remember to subscribe for more Final Fantasy LPs, walkthroughs for other games. And yeah, also I'm doing Final Fantasy XV news and news on Final Fantasy games, as they are my biggest ones. I do other games. I'm planning on doing Black Ops 2 when that comes out, maybe a bit of Halo 4. But until next time, Yeousch damn it.